I will be with you in 1 minute. I am in the process of working on more introductions like this one, so if I repeat this, bear with me. New ones are coming next week. Okay, just want to make sure everything is working, and I will be with you momentarily. Yes. Hi, Stacy, Pamela, Timberlily, Hugh Malik, and Beatrice, Asa Gibson, and it's going too fast. Okay, let me switch scenes. Okay. I don't know what that green stuff is behind. I have no idea what that is. Oh well. Oh, the cap to my bottle, my water bottle. Hi, friends. Welcome. Thank you for joining me today. For those who are new, my name is Milou. I was born clairvoyant, which means I don't use any tools to read, but I'm also a psychic and a medium. I want to say thank you to the chat monitors. I appreciate your help very much. Hi, greeter. I mentioned yesterday that we would be hearing more of Trump's shenanigans. And I wasn't surprised last evening, when I heard about some of his, well, those of you who have been following me for a while, I've mentioned a long time ago what his plans were. I predicted what his plans were to transform our country into an authoritarian government, or a kleptocracy, whatever we want to call it. And the plan, it feels like to me intuitively, was a lot more further along than I thought. And I feel like saying there are more people, Trump people he placed in government. I'm sure they are weeding them out, and they are they will accelerate the departure after this. But intuitively, I feel the investigation that the New York Times basically uncovered, there are a lot more people. Trump was investigating a lot more people, a lot more journalists, and his list was unbelievable. What he was trying to do, like I said before, he placed a whole bunch of his sycophants in key position, unqualified people, just like he had Kushner, ambassador or whatever he was, special envoy. He had a bunch of those types of people all over government. And they were all, as we heard, and I predicted it before we heard about it, those of you who have been following me, all of them were reporting to him or to people close to him what was going on all over government and who they should fire and or hire. Intuitively, I feel like saying there is a lot more to come out. And the plan that he has was going to be implemented after his re-election. That was the plan, and that's why I keep saying to you guys, I am so happy this guy lost. It's not funny. And Barr was in it. Among others, there are a lot more people involved, including Nunes and those around him they placed at DOD, the Justice Department, all the key positions. Those things, if you guys remember, at the last minute he was placing these people all around government because he thought the coup would be successful. The people he sent basically to kidnap Congress or prevent them from voting, whatever, or kill them, whatever the goal of those people were, he thought they were going to succeed. So what he did was he placed sycophants all over the government in order for him, once the news is announced that Congress is not able to continue with certifying the vote, he would go to the next step and give orders to people in different key positions so that we would be, well, it would be a coup d'etat, basically. That's what he planned on doing. And after that, we would be hearing, let me say this, if intuitively I feel, if we hear what's going on in Russia right now, how they can just, or even in Central America, and Haiti and all those countries as well, if they want to arrest you, they can create any charges. They can charge you with anything, whether it's true or not. So what Trump and Barr were doing, that's why Barr restarted the investigation into the House, the members of the House. That is so that he could say they have been under investigation. He did not open the investigation, just like he did for the Mueller report. There were reasons, okay, for those investigations, and this is what was found. These people wanted to overthrow the government, and they're going to be arrested. That's what Trump, his family, and Barr were planning. Unfortunately for Trump, it seems like Barr got scared. He got cold feet towards the end. If some of you remember, those who have been following me for a while, I said, you guys kept asking me, where is Barr? I said he was hiding from Trump because intuitively at the time I felt like Trump was asking him to do things he did not want to do because Barr got cold feet because he realized if Trump there was a very good chance Trump would not be reelected. And what would he do if Trump did not get reelected? That's why Barr backed off and he started making himself scarce so that Trump wouldn't see him, or whenever Trump calls him, or, he always has an alibi. He was traveling, he was doing all kinds of stuff. Okay. Yes, he was traveling, but he was trying to stay away. That's what Barr was doing. So Trump lost Barr, and other people around the government got cold feet. Thank you very much, Guido TK. Oh my God, for your generosity on the super chat. I appreciate it. So everything basically did not go according to plan, but the key, I feel the important person here. Oh, wait a minute. We found out earlier this week that Meadow was pressuring DOJ to to investigate the election. When Trump realized Barr was out, well, they figured it out that Barr no longer wanted to take part in whatever shenanigans they wanted to do. So they tried to change tactics. They approached they started approaching new people after Barr left. And there were no takers, and other people got cold feet as well. Some, very few, really did not want to change democracy. So there was a whole bunch of confusion behind the scenes, okay? But Trump basically had his hope pinned on neutralizing Congress, and if they got killed, he couldn't care less. Because, you know something else? Besides the fact that Trump does not want to go to jail or did not want to go to jail at the time because he knows what he's done, he knows what's coming, but also he has committed or have done so many things behind the scenes that we don't know about yet that are still to come. He was terrified about that as well. Trump's issue was not only what he did before he was president, but also he still has those concerns. He's freaking out right now as we speak. He also did not want everything that him and his family. I've said this many times before, way before January 6th and everything. I said Ivanka and Kushner are doing things that they are seeing or putting their fingers in things they were not supposed to be putting their fingers into, or in their eyes to see. Those things are still to come out, or maybe we will never know. They will probably be put away for other reasons. But all those things Trump did not want us to find out. But we are going to find out some of them. They're going to keep, the drip is going to continue. And yesterday I said we were going to find some of the things that Trump, well, we've already been discussed it with him and his family. But if what I feel, okay, everything he has done behind the scenes, let me say this, Biden is a little concerned about, Biden and Garland are very concerned about bringing charges about what they know. They know a lot more than we think, okay? But Trump's entire family, they know what's been going on. That's why a lot of them are so defensive. And it's not only them, Nunes and a lot of people in the House as well, and in the Senate. They know. All of them are playing dumb now, or they stay quiet. Just like Nunes, we haven't heard very much from him. And I feel Barr is talking to some people, trying to save himself, because what he felt would possibly happen happened. Trump is gone. So he can't help anybody. And Trump is not coming back. And like I said, one second. I feel like saying, give me 1 second. Trump's base, since we've already been disgusted already with him, a lot of people from his base are going to be disgusted about what came out last night. And yes, that's going to erode his support, because things that are going to be coming out will prove to them what they haven't been willing to accept so far. Because they're going to read, even if Fox does not include what has just been uncovered. But they're going to read about it on the internet, they're going to hear it from other places, and they're going to want to know more, and they're going to turn on Trump and his family. Let me tell you something. I feel those people, they are Trump fanatics, but it's because they think for some reason, well, the evangelicals think Trump was God sent, and the lay people think that Trump has, good intentions, he would never do anything to hurt this country. My prediction is, as we go forward with everything that's coming out, and all those things are black and white, meaning documented, they're going to realize what Trump's true intentions were. It was not about anyone else, but with him and his family. He wanted, and I've said this a long time ago, even I too, I'm like, oh my God, should I be saying this? Could this be true? He wanted Ivanka to follow in his footsteps. And then, so far in the family, just like Kim Jong-un in North Korea and his family. That was Trump's goal. And also, what's his name? Bannon. I don't think Bannon wanted, he wouldn't mind Ivanka follow, but he didn't think that Trump would double cross him anyway. No one knows exactly what the Trump plan is. But he came out, he helped Trump with his plan of changing our form of government, thinking that he would benefit a lot more than he. Let's put it this way: Biden's expectations would not have been met if Trump were to succeed. And intuitively, I feel Trump is so selfish and so arrogant, thinking that he's above everybody. This guy would have been worse than Papadoc and Putin. Any little thing you do that create any issues that makes him feel, just like he has been acting, a good example. If we remember how Trump behaved when Dr. Fauci and other doctors, how he behaved when they are the expert, they're trying to convey information, but he had to step in and tell them what to do, thinking he knows better than they do. That's why he went with that light therapy issue. Oh, God. So this is a good example. It would be worse than that behind the scenes. He is very petty and, as we know, vengeful. The thing is, Trump would have done away with a lot of those people. And I've said this before, and I still have issues, even still today, as we are finding out more and more every day what this guy was doing and the crazy plan he had. We would find out that a lot of members of Congress were being arrested, Democrats that is, and Republicans who didn't agree with them. Yes, that was part of the Trump's plan, and I remember I mentioned something like that before. And I said Trump would not be afraid to kill people. Well, he has killed people, over 500,000, over 600,000 Americans. But he wouldn't care either, including killing Democrats, among others. That list, those people who were under investigations in the news and people in the news media. Oh yeah, he would behave just like Putin, throw them in jail and cause, basically accelerate their transition into the other world. Because he has plans for himself and his family. Trump is no different than Putin and that crazy guy who would forced that plane down. I forget the name of that country. I'm sorry. Guys, I do this right off the top of my, and I give you intuitively what I am getting. I never know who I am going to mention or what country I'm going to give you. I'm going based on pictures. Sometimes I start saying something and I change midway. I can't help it. But the guy who forced an airplane to land in order for him to arrest a journalist, Trump is no different than his. Bunch of megalomaniacs. Yeah. So we are lucky. And my prediction is Trump, I don't know exactly when, besides being in trouble with New York, they're going to find out more about what took place. Barr and Trump, I don't know. I am seeing Trump sitting behind a table testifying. I don't know how this is going to happen. I don't even know. I'm saying it. I don't even know if that's possible, but we have never been in this country. Thank God Biden is president, but my point is we have never had a president. That's what I should rephrase that. We have never had a president who have done what Trump tried to do. Nixon didn't come close to what Trump attempted to do. I'm telling you guys, there is more to come. He's done a lot more. And you know what's going to be shocking? When we find out the extent of that list, enemies list that he had, and they had phases. I hope we get it. And intuitively, I feel like saying Trump had plans, if he did not get elected, to steal the election, remain in power, okay, and start prosecuting people for no reason, make up charges. And I gave everybody, it's not something I'm just saying today. I've said it before. Now it's coming out, it's becoming clearer. I am a little less reluctant to let you guys know exactly what I was seeing. So, thank God he failed. We're going to uncover more. And yes, Barr too. I said yesterday, I predicted that Barr would have legal issues. I have not seen him going to jail yet. Oh, yeah. And there are a lot of other people, Republicans, both in the House and in the Senate, who knew about this. McConnell knew. Okay? Republicans would have gone along with this whole shenanigan. And you know something? Just like in any other dictatorship, their thinking is, oh, not me. I am a partisan, I support President Trump, blah, blah, blah. Nothing would happen to me. Yeah. Good luck with that thinking. That's how dumb they are. Putin, look at Putin in Russia. Look at Saddam, Papadoc, Pinochet, all those people all over South and Central America had a consolidated power. Ceausescu's of this world, okay, had a consolidated power, had to get rid of people, those they felt who are arrogant enough to think that they owe them something because of they successfully become president for life. That's what Trump wanted to do. Okay? Anyone who's arrogant enough to think that you helped him and he owes you something, you're done. So a lot of Republicans don't understand that. That's how stupid Republicans are. You know what? I have a bridge. I got to find one to sell it to him. George Washington Bridge. That's how unbelievable I found these people. In any event, I got a ride from a car, my friends, and I want to buy one now. I'm not gonna buy it, but I got a ride in a 2020 Corvette for my friend's husband because I had to go drop off my car yesterday. Oh my God, what a car! I want one. I thought I'd drop that as to break the mood a little bit because I know what I have been. I went to sleep and I had to really calm myself down after I heard what Trump was trying to do to those so far we've only we've only heard of two, but intuitively I feel like saying there are more. So, but it annoyed me to no end. I wish there was a way I could, go up to his face and tell him what I think. Unfortunately, I can't. So I had to try to calm myself down. In any event, it's time to to answer some of your questions. There's one more thing. I think I wrote it down. No, I think. Oh, yeah. Guys, we've heard how Trump duped some of his donors in the past, right? There is a box that you have to check off because they check it on. If you don't check it off, it keeps going back to your checking account or whatever credit card, whatever you use to contribute to his campaign. He continues doing it. It seems like this time he did it to his high donors, people who donate a lot more money than $10, $15. Yeah. Oh God. They unknowingly, they think they're going to donate once, they all donated twice. That's what it just came out this morning. It's in the newspapers. I cracked up. Good for Trump. These people are too dumb. Oh my God. Oh, S. Enoch says, hello everyone, Milo, that's my all-time favorite sports car. Hope you get one. I want one too, but it's hot. Yeah, I wish I could get one. We'll see, maybe next year. Oh my God. But yes, oh my God, that car is bad, friends. Inside. I mean, outside, it's beautiful. Me, it's the new technology. As you all know, I'm into technology. Oh my God, I've seen vets, when it's off, but when it's on, and you're checking out the screen, and that's what I wish my BMW had, a beautiful 8 or 10-inch screen to display all my information. Guess what? If I were to purchase a BMW with all those options the Corvette has, oh boy, it would cost me. Oh well, right now it would cost me about 90,000 and change, and we can't do that. I keep going like this to myself. I'm not going to hack myself. No way. Well, I probably wouldn't get it anyway. So, but anyway, I thought I would share that with you guys. I saw a vet and it's amazing. All right. John Friend says Trump not as dumb as the dum-dums that follow him. You're right. I just, I can't understand what's wrong with these, Republican leaders. They think, and still think, by the way, they can. I mean, yes, Trump, they are using each other. They still think they can control Trump's behavior. That's how stupid these people are. Trump doesn't know what he's going to do from 1 minute to the next. The only thing, when Trump became president, his only goal, and he didn't, what's his name, Bannon, like he said once, they are going to transform, they're going to basically take government apart and rebuild it from the ground up. Okay. Trump understood that. He was willing to do that. But Trump's plan was to remain president for life, okay, and have his kids follow him, just like that's why he wanted to meet Kim Jong Un and all those dictators. He wanted to find out how they do it. Okay, that was Trump's one and only goal. He didn't care about anything else. And also, golf have Air Force One at his disposal, and all our perks. Yeah, but he didn't want to do the job. He didn't care about the job. He wanted to be king. So, and I don't understand how Republicans, they still like licking his boots, not to say something else. God. All right. Let me see if there's, oh my God. Friends, some people are going to come to do some work here for me. I can't stay very long. I will answer one or two questions and then I'll scoot. I have to get out of here, but I have a couple of things to do before I leave the house or the apartment. Okay. Yeah, Sandra Peterson says indictment for Trump are coming soon. They are coming. Every time you find out about the things that this guy does, okay, he creates more enemies, and those who didn't like him to begin with, his behavior simply confirms and make him dislike him even more. So it's unbelievable to me. Okay, friends, I have to run. I thank you all for spending time with me. I appreciate it, and for your support. And I know a lot of you are mentioning my name to your friends and others. I appreciate it. I'm seeing growth. Thank you for your help. If you are watching and you like the channel, please subscribe and also tap on the bell in order for you to be notified when I'm online or when I post a video. If you would like a reading from me, the link to my website is below the video, psychicmilu.com, or you can send me an email. We can negotiate a time that's good for both of us to talk. Psychicmilu@aol.com is my email address. Again, friends, I will see you tomorrow. Till then, bye.